Shots fired. The Wyans are giving the cops the shake, and Heighton is giving his take. Let's get into it.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! On your right! On your right! He's got a gun!
Police in Cincinnati, Ohio, received a report about a stolen vehicle that had just been located after a drive-by in the local neighborhood. The car was along Warsaw Avenue in East Price Hill. The vehicle had been stolen earlier that day from Edgewood, Kentucky, and was tracked by the owner using a GPS. What seems like a routine stolen vehicle recovery quickly took a turn. Inside the car were suspects Ryan Hinton, DeAnthony Bullocks, and Darrell Austin. The moment officers approached, the doors flew open and the suspects bolted, scattering in different directions through the neighborhood.
Horned up. Here. I know. Help. Nope.
Oh,
You're good.
silly,
You're good. I got
silly
you.
fat. Spraying Roger Rabbit in the back.
Yeah. Hold the channel.
Glicky's out. Glicky's out. It's going down. Oh, they hit the wood for real.
Y'all good? Oh, good. We're good. Good. Yeah. I was Andy fell through the woods and I was crawling through the woods and
just like that, all three suspects were loose in the neighborhood. Within moments, officers across East Price Hill began converging on the area, spreading through nearby streets and alleys in an urgent effort to locate the fleeing suspects before they could disappear. And as multiple police units were now en route to the area, what started as a routine response was quickly growing into a much larger operation as officers realized the potential danger to nearby civilians. Then, a call came over the radio. One of the suspects had just been spotted near a library, nearly 2 miles from the original confrontation.
Put the phone down! Put the phone down!
I'll go hands.
They on you, my boy.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
I did not do it, bro. What the fuck? I've been chilling. I just came outside. What the fuck? I haven't did shit. I'm on the phone with my brody and everything. What are y'all doing? I haven't did shit. What the fuck? Like, bro.
What's your name, boss?
If he got to win, if he got 2 rounds of wearing Crocs, he's a superhero. That's a superhero.
Y'all just pointed guns at me.
He booked on him 2 miles in
Y'all
Crocs.
just came over here pointing guns and shit at me. What the fuck did I do?
Officers soon detained the first suspect near the library. At first, it looked like a breakthrough. One of the 3 suspects had finally been caught. But the suspect insisted he had nothing to do with the incident, claiming he had simply been walking through the area. Still, to officers on scene, he matched the description perfectly. As they questioned him outside, another officer stepped inside the library to alert staff about the unfolding situation and see if anyone else was hiding inside.
We had a shooting. Yeah, we had one, and we're tracking the suspects now. So we're gonna go in here for just a second.
I'm like, that scared the shit out of me.
If another one had been there, them niggas is stupid.
I know. We had a shooting, and that's why I was trying to get to you guys, because I knew you opened at 10, and I didn't know the other detail.
Okay.
So I was trying to get to you as soon as I can, but he's matching the description of there was 3 individuals that was involved in the shooting. Could possibly be a homicide, but it happened real close to the library. So I was just trying to get to you quickly, and he matched. Okay. So that's what I was trying to get to you guys because I knew you opened at 10. So it possibly could be a homicide. We don't know yet, but we have 3 suspects. So that's why we got drones and we got dogs. So, but you have a detail, so that's good.
After the officer finished clearing the library, attention returned to the detained suspect outside. At first, it seemed officers had successfully caught one of the fleeing suspects, but
Look, see, I already know where they going. He talking about at first, it wasn't him. I know it wasn't him because ain't no way in hell he getting away in them Crocs. That's cat. Them shits would have been gone already.
that moment of relief wouldn't last long. As officers continued to question him, they soon realized something was wrong. The man they had detained wasn't one of the suspects after all.
Yeah, though. Literally, I just told them that. Called you when I came outside. I haven't did nothing. Y'all, bro, y'all came at me.
The good thing is we have video, so you can shoot.
Rasta like the man them in Crocs now.
Now, if I did something, I seen y'all pulling up, I would have ran. I ain't gonna lie. I would have ran.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I would have took out. These Crocs would have came off and everything. I would have took out. I ain't gonna lie. But
Just
I ain't
said
do
that.
nothing, so I ain't got no reason to run. I ain't do that. I ain't got no reason to run, none of that.
You ain't got
Ain't
one.
no way in hell he getting through woods and everything in Crocs, man.
This is how I got a new car for what?
Have you fired any guns today? No. Fireworks or anything?
No.
Okay, listen. Nobody shot at a police officer. Okay? Did you shoot at a police officer today?
No, sir.
Do you mind if I take the DSR? You just gonna tell me if you shot a gun today or not?
Go ahead.
Okay, alright.
So for all y'all that don't know, that unit is what they put on the people's hands to see if they got gunpowder and shit like that on their hands. Gunpowder residue will tell you whether they were shooting a gun or not.
So funny. I was doing like this. They start laughing. Real weird. I ain't had cuss on my hands in a minute. It's real weird. Yeah, y'all can go ahead on mine.
You can tell we like that.
Officers eventually tested the detained man for gunpowder residue, and the results came back clean. Just like that, officers realized they had the wrong person. The man was released, leaving all 3 suspects still on the run. But only moments later...
Now, if he did shoot, when they put that shit on his hands would have been glowing like stovetop stuffing. For real.
Another 911 call came in from several miles away. A woman reported that her gun had just been stolen. What officers didn't realize yet was that the weapon would soon be linked directly to one of the fleeing suspects.
Sometimes, and it's not a whole lot of people that live on the street, but sometimes I know last night I left it open. Yeah. I know I left it unlocked. I know that for a fact. But it's been plenty of times where I've left my car door unlocked and nothing has ever moved. Yeah. And unfortunately, I'm not up at 3 and 4 in the morning. Here's the problem that I run into. I bought my gun when I got my gun license. It was 5 years ago. Okay, I got it from the Pro Bass up in
Forest Fair.
Yes, the old Cincinnati Mills. Mm-hmm. Well, they needed to get
She's been rolling with that. That's the old strap.
So hey, I wasn't sure if
check out my driver, please.
I went to go. What was that? I went to call the police. The lady at the police station said I need to call to see. Because I didn't know the serial number. It was 5 years
They should have it though. If you call them and they don't have it.
I called the one over in the Cincinnati Mills. It's closed down. So I called the one over in Westchester.
Yeah, because that's where they moved.
So he said that they have already taken those files up and they've been sent to corporate. So I have to call corporate. Corporate told me to call ATF.
So here's what we can do. I mean, unfortunately, with these car break-ins, there's not really a whole lot as far as fingerprints and that. But, to be more like insurance purposes and then to try to get that gun in the system. So I can do the report now.
Okay.
And then if you get that serial number, you just call the district.
So, but my thing is, what if I can't get through to ATF? I am a single mom. I have 3 boys. One of my babies autistic. I don't get into trouble.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody out here going.
So here's the thing. If for some reason you can't get through to them by, eventually I think you'll get through to them.
Yeah, because I sent the email.
It might be time consuming, but I think eventually you'll get through to them.
Officers kept the report in mind as they continued canvassing the surrounding area, hoping to locate one of the suspects. But as the hours passed, with no sign of them, more units joined the search. What had started as a simple investigation was quickly turning into a massive manhunt across the area. With that, officers split into teams and began retracing the last locations where the suspects had been seen, hoping the next lead would finally bring them closer.
Get back inside. Get back. Go. Last door. Please call out. If you're up there, call out now.
She looking like whole block.
Clear.
Yeah, it's got to be broken.
Right. Orange man. I'm gonna get a dryer.
Short room. Clear under there.
As officers searched the inside of the block, they found nothing. With no sign of the suspects, they shifted their focus outward, expanding the search to the outside of the building.
What do you think? Nothing?
I ain't gonna cap. I'd have probably been in there.
Okay.
I'd have probably been one of my spots.
As time continued to pass, officers and the SWAT team began to feel the pressure. Lead after lead had gone cold, and it seemed the suspects might have slipped away. But just as things were starting to look bleak, one of the search teams on the other side
What if your rent could pay it?
of the neighborhood launched a drone and spotted a suspect running into a wooded area.
Oh.
With that, officers quickly formed a plan to trap the suspect from both sides. One group moved to the front, creating noise to distract him, while another team quietly approached from behind. The tactic is known as a pincer movement, a strategy commonly used by police to prevent a suspect.
These niggas is forming football players. These niggas is performing QB sneaks on niggas. They out of line.
From escaping, control the area from multiple angles, and allow one team to approach while the other keeps the suspect distracted.
Come out here and show me your fucking hands! Walk to me! Yeah, right here. Go further up that way. They're going to run this way. 569 Mount Hope. They're in the woods.
Getting caught in all that.
Don't you move! They're down in the woods down here. I can't see them. Black shirt should be towards you, little.
With the first group keeping the suspect distracted, the second team quietly moved in from behind, and within moments, they were able to capture him.
569.
Pull his ass out like George of the Jungle.
Hold chip.
Hold the channel.
I got one in white shirt.
Hold the channel.
Bro, I'm digging a hole.
I got one.
And I ain't getting low. I'm going to sleep for the night. I would have been running. As soon as I got a little clear, I'd have dug a hole. I went to sleep.
Stand up.
Woke up at 3:30 in the night.
Let's go this way.
And then on my way.
You got a trail right this way. Walk.
And you got a white shirt on. That white
One
shirt
guy
was big
cut
toe.
me. He's a white shirt with blue jeans. We're still here for one more at large.
Ooh.
Copy, the one in all black still in large. Shot fired.
This is blinking.
Copy, shots fired. The fire, two please.
So, where we at? With the shots? Good. Fire, we're back here. Being from behind 27, 24,
You feeling like shit right now.
Something was like
It's a long
How
walk.
by, please.
800, it is not a shot fired. It
Boy,
is
having a long walk.
unintentional discharge.
Copy, accidental discharge.
Accidental discharge. They accidentally.
Eventually, officers managed to capture the first of the 3 suspects and place him in custody. Their focus now shifted to the remaining 2. But the situation was becoming more complicated.
One down,
Officers
2
reviewing nearby CCTV footage were only able to clearly identify 2 individuals on camera. One of them had already been detained, but the other, dressed entirely in black, was still missing. Even worse, there was still a 3rd suspect unaccounted for. At that moment, officers didn't know what he was wearing or where he had gone. What they would later realize was that he was the one carrying the gun. Still based on true crime for commentary to just and all uncensored. As the search continued, another group of officers nearly 3 miles away made another breakthrough. They spotted a second suspect, quickly moved in, and were able to detain him.
Wow.
3122, I got one coming down at me at Warsaw and Glenway. Step down here.
Oh, he giving up. He said, fuck it.
Keep your hands where I can see him. Step down here.
Yeah, he giving up. That's how to run
Walk
my black
towards
ass
me.
Right back up through that green.
Okay. Step towards me. Keep walking towards me.
Turn into a chupacabra. Chameleon.
Drop
in that
it.
bitch.
Go ahead and turn around for me. Walk backwards towards me.
Where's that officer?
Putting him in custody. Glenway Wilder.
Shot.
Copy, got one in custody, Glenway Wilder. He was wearing a black mask.
I'm literally on my way to work. I work right here.
Copy, black mask, gray shirt, black slip wood.
That's your alibi?
Went down behind 2810 Maryland. So they're headed down toward Warsaw Avenue. One wearing a white t-shirt, one wearing a black t-shirt, both male black.
I work right here.
Okay.
I'm on my way to work. I just came out the house. I just walked to work. I can tell y'all the route I just walked.
Oh, he got us.
I work for you, so I got all you out over me.
shooting, all right?
But as officers began confirming his identity, the breakthrough quickly fell apart. They soon realized they had made yet another mistaken arrest.
Oh, nah. I'm gonna need to see some badge numbers. I'm gonna need badge numbers, names, all that type of good shit at this point. Y'all just run it down on anything black with the colors on.
Like you explained to you, okay? We were just involved in a shooting.
Okay.
2 of the guys that ran from us came from right up there.
I apologize.
That's why you're being stopped, okay?
Yeah,
Okay, as long as everything checks out, you're fine, okay? I appreciate your cooperation. That's why nobody's hurt right now, okay? That's why we're stopping, okay?
I apologize. Can I please call my wife and please?
Give us just a second.
All right.
Sounds like you might have been at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, I'm just on my way to work.
Sound like y'all at the wrong place at the wrong time. That's what it's looking like.
My ex-wife invited me to her wedding.
Did it? Okay.
All right, my man. You are at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Look,
I apologize.
He can't even say it. That's how much you know.
We're good. If they already checked him out, we're good.
3122, copy.
I did not.
I'm gonna need some badge numbers.
I didn't hear what you said.
We appreciate your cooperation. Thank you. You're good. You're good. I would suggest you go.
I'm going to work. I work right here, literally street over.
Walking while black.
Hey, you'll see it on the news tonight what happened.
All right. They keep saying
That's
black
wrong place,
t-shirt.
wrong
This
time.
is got a great t-shirt.
Yeah, he popped out right at this walkway. I was like, and it happened right there. I'm like, no, baby, no.
All right, I'm going back down to State Street since they're still.
I appreciate it. I gave me a little bit of the
Right.
With 2 suspects still on the run, officers brought in canine units to help track them down. The dogs were given the scent from the stolen car, allowing them to begin following the trail of the people who had been inside. At first, it looked promising, as the canine units quickly picked up movement through the neighborhood. But the trail wouldn't be easy. Officers knew the scent could disappear at any moment. Still, they pressed forward, releasing the canines and beginning the search through nearby yards and wooded areas.
I got the poodles out. I got the chihuahuas out. She's hungry in real life. I'm just picturing a silk shrimp. She's just following a silk shrimp.
Okay.
See, look, this is what befools me. This is just ass backwards, because how will you expect a dog to follow anything if you're holding on to it? Shouldn't you just let the dog go and let it roam? Find his way on? Put a track on the dogs or something and just let him go? You're holding on to the dog, restraining it and restricting it of its whole capability. These is ass backwards. They wouldn't have caught me. They wouldn't have caught Heighten out there. I'd have been at the tip top of the tree looking
Unfortunately,
down on them,
officers still had no success locating the suspects. As the canine units began pulling back from the search area, another unit received a new tip. Someone reported seeing a suspect either hiding in or running past a nearby garage. With that information, officers quickly moved in to take control of the area and investigate the new lead.
How much of them they got so far? 2? 1? They got 2 of them so far? One? They got 1 of them so far?
Door handle.
Okay. What's that?
He's not getting back yet.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we got plenty of time. This guy's locked down. He's locked down. He's locked down. This time's gone. So let's give him a break. Then catch his breath.
Do you have a fob? Can you just unlock it?
I'm going over this.
I'm just gonna go. Okay. Stay low. Just stay low on it.
That's me. I'm in the back of that truck. So.
Okay, clear back.
Let's see how this is going. I'm in the back of the truck on everything possible. That's
It's unlocked.
Courage the coward.
Get yourself down. I don't see nothing in the back seat. Trunk and back seat look clear to me. Clear all the way to the floor. Back here, Donnie.
Yet again, officers found no sign of the suspects. Lead after lead either led to empty areas or the wrong person.
I'm a scary cop. I'd have just blew through the whole joint.
Just as it seemed like the search was coming to a dead end, the unit positioned at the top of a nearby hill spotted something. A man, dressed entirely in black, moving through the area.
Mitchell, where at?
Another one. Looks out.
569 in the woods. Tommy, hold it down for non-emergency.
Old chip.
Copy, holding the channel. Copy, the one and all black, the one large.
Shots fired.
Where at?
Copy, shots fired. The fire, you please.
So, need for behind 27, 24.
Yeah, cut.
20 is the address, right behind it.
Yeah.
What's that address again?
27.
Using the same tactic as before, officers moved to flank the suspect from both sides of the wooded area, slowly pushing him out toward an open clearing. What the suspect didn't know was that an entire unit...
Hold on. Take notes, though, because if you got to get away, you know how they going to play. You got the playbook. Now you know, run to your left or to your right.
...of officers was already waiting for him on the other side.
This is crazy.
Listen up, parents. Want to start building generational...
They got him. That shit looking like Vietnam out there. Couldn't have been me. I'd have been the whole like Roger Rabbit.
With the second suspect out of the 3 now in custody, they transport him into the police car so they could be ready to take him to the station.
Thought this was the last thing.
Watch your head. Step over here. Now we're going down here. Down this way.
My boy was a silly thing.
Going on the other side. All right, cool. No, we're good to go with him. Go ahead and see.
Take a seat.
Man, they can slip fly.
With 2 of the 3 suspects now in custody, it looked like officers were finally gaining control of the situation, but there was still a major problem. Earlier in the day, a woman had reported that her gun had been stolen, and officers still hadn't found it on either of the suspects. That meant the last suspect still on the run could very well be armed. So while some officers transported the first 2 suspects to the station to be identified, the rest remained on high alert, continuing the search for the final suspect, still somewhere out there.
If boy still got it, he's ultimate goofy. Capital One Bozillion. Capital One. It's Capital One Bozillion if he still got it.
Just as officers began gaining control of the situation, another 911 call came in. A homeowner reported seeing someone running through their backyard. The caller didn't realize it at the time, but the person they had just seen was the final suspect officers had been searching for. And because the sighting was so close to where units were already positioned, officers immediately knew they were closing in.
He's cooked.
Is there any dogs in here?
No, you're good. We're right behind my boat.
Look, they pointing out the whole direction of that.
Nope.
They gave them the Google Maps.
Down to the right?
We got plenty of cars on brand.
Get that shit.
Right down this. I'm not going down there though. Here, I'm gonna clear this.
There's no way I'm getting caught.
When officers arrived and checked the backyard, they quickly realized the suspect had already moved on. But this time, they weren't going to lose the trail. Instead of stopping the search, officers pushed forward following the path straight into a nearby wooded area where the suspect had just
Like to the point where bro could have called me, tagged me in his position. I'd have tagged in just to take over because I know I'm not getting caught.
fled.
I'm gonna go down this little landing right here.
Copy, one in custody.
White shirt.
I thought they got the white shirt.
A white shirt with blue jeans. We still have one more red one.
Oh, what's going down?
Copy, house fire.
Hey, we don't want to walk into a crossfire here.
And within seconds of entering the wooded area, officers spotted him.
This nigga still got the gun on him.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun on your right! On your right! He's got a gun! Get him down! Stand out! Let me see your hand!
They let him have it.
Show your hand. Show your hand. Show your fucking hand. Help me. Stay right there. Please help me.
Help me.
Don't fucking move. Don't move. Don't move.
Help me now. After you was just out in the woods for at least 30 minutes, at least an hour with no police seeing you, no police presence, you decided to keep the gun on you. You might as well shot it out at that point and just went out. Because what reason you keeping a gun on you? To give yourself an extra 3 to 5 on top of everything else.
Don't move. I got a gun.
Yeah, you ever help me?
Don't fucking move. Don't move.
It's crazy.
Don't fucking move. Don't move.
Where'd you see it? Where'd you see it? Where'd you see it? Underneath. Where'd you see it?
They shot him down.
Don't reach. Don't reach. Don't reach.
Let's get him.
As quickly as the encounter began, it was over. The two officers searching the wooded area spotted the suspect holding a gun and pointing it toward them. Fearing for their safety, the officers opened fire. In total, 5 shots were fired. But even as the shots rang out, officers immediately called for an ambulance, rushing to get the suspect medical help.
Yeah, I got a magazine right there too. There should be a magazine.
I got the magazine,
and I'm just standing here. Ensure that.
I don't see it. That's awesome. I don't see it.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name.
I'm assuming not.
I don't see it. Ain't seen one this whole joint. I got a lot of the same shots. Same dudes, some stuff.
You stand here with this? I got something like that. How to do that?
Stay in school, kids.
Despite the efforts of officers and medical personnel at the scene, the suspect was later pronounced deceased. He was eventually identified as 18-year-old Ryan Hinton.
Excuse me, long live that man. I ain't even know like that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
With that, officers had finally located all of the suspects involved, but it had come at a cost. And as the minutes passed, news of Ryan Hinton's death began spreading quickly, eventually reaching his family.
Are you guys okay?
Are you guys okay? Get back in your car. Get up out of here, bro.
Okay. Are you guys?
Family. I'm his
I
grandmother.
have 3 subjects out of 32. Might be family of the victim earlier. Getting back close.
Come on, let's go in.
We don't know what happened. We just found out.
Are you? There's nobody.
This is my mother-in-law.
There's nobody in.
Hey, there's nobody in there.
Do you want to talk to somebody?
Yes. We don't know. We just got a phone call. We don't know this is our nephew. His mother's not in the state. We're his family. We're his family.
So all the investigators are down at 801 Lynn Street. Do you know where that is?
That's the main number one.
Not District 1. It's the
We need to-
criminal investigation section.
I don't know where that's
It's at the corner
801?
of West 8th and Lynn Street.
Okay.
Do you know where that Shell station is?
I got
And
it.
like the White Castle?
I got it.
That's
I got it.
801 Lynn. That's where all the investigators are.
Where's his body?
Where is he at?
It's at the hospital.
Oh, he's already at the
University.
It's at the
I don't
hospital.
know. I don't know his
Crazy.
name. I'm just saying the person who was involved is at the hospital.
He's trying to separate himself from that incident completely.
Get in the
Person
because you can't drive. I'll come back and get my car.
They'll have the answers for you down there.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me the keys so I can move the car. Give me a handicap parking so I can put it back.
Look at the way his boy's standing over here. Let me get up out the way. His boy's standing over here like, yeah, we did it. This guy, yeah, we did it. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do about it? That's his computer.
Calm down. Do you want me to move it? Let me move it. Okay.
Are you ladies going to be okay? Can you make it down there?
Yeah, yeah.
As Ryan Hinton's family struggled to process the news, the medical examiner would later release the findings of his autopsy. According to the report, Hinton had been struck by 3 rounds. 1 round entered under his left arm and passed through his chest, critically damaging his heart before exiting near the center of his chest. Another round struck his left forearm, causing a non-fatal soft tissue injury. A 3rd round caused a soft tissue wound near his upper back and right shoulder area. Investigators determined that the chest wound, the one that struck his heart, was the fatal injury and was likely the first shot that hit him.
They blew that boy down. Don't let that man know.
Back at the station, officers sat the 2 suspects down and were able to identify them as 19-year-old DeAnthony Bullocks and 18-year-old Jarrell Austin. During questioning, both admitted they had been inside the stolen car with Ryan Hinton. The car had been stolen earlier that day from Kentucky, and when officers approached the vehicle, all of them ran. Bullocks and Austin told investigators they fled through the neighborhood trying to get away, which is why officers had to search the area using drones, canine units, and multiple patrol teams before finally arresting them. However, both suspects insisted they had nothing to do with the shooting. Investigators later confirmed that neither of them fired a weapon. According to police, the only person armed at the time was Ryan Hinton, who officers say pointed a gun toward them before the shooting occurred.
Allegedly.
In the end, the death of Ryan Hinton quickly became the center of a growing legal battle, as his family began demanding answers and calling for a full investigation into the officer-involved shooting. Just days later, the situation took an even more tragic turn when Hinton's father, Rodney Hinton Jr., was charged with aggravated murder after allegedly driving his car into a Hamilton County sheriff's as a protest. Meanwhile, the two surviving suspects from the stolen...
Wow, I heard about that. I heard about that situation. No cap, I heard about that situation. It's the dude that killed the cop over them killing his son. And when they walked him out of the courtroom, they had the whole precinct lined up. He grilled all of them. Some cops respected it. Some cops had that hitter look. I'm running that back real quick because I didn't know that.
Tragic turn when Hinton's father, Rodney Hinton Jr., was charged with aggravated murder after allegedly driving his car into a Hamilton County sheriff's as a protest. Meanwhile, the two surviving suspects from the stolen vehicle, DeAnthony Bullocks and Jarrell Austin, were charged in connection with the incident and later pleaded guilty to obstructing official business.
And that was all that was done. That was tough. That was gangster. That was everything. That was super entertaining. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the button. We'll keep it coming. We out. All right.